cycle day 7, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about what I'm doing this cycle compared to what I did the cycle that I did get my Big Fat Positive back in November. This time I am still on Clomid. So far so good. No symptoms since yesterday, pretty much. I took them back in November as well, and this time what's different is I'm taking wheatgrass. I heard that it's good for trying to conceive, so I picked some up at Vitamin Shop. I'm sure you can get it at GNC or order it online from Amazon. It might be cheaper, but I think this one was about $20 at Vitamin Shop. And you just put it in my smoothie, my protein shake, either one. It doesn't really taste like anything, so it's, I don't know, it looks green and it looks kind of gross, but it's actually really good. I'm also taking maca, which is right here. I also got it from the Vitamin Shop. I think the maca was, I'm not sure, I think maybe about $15, $10, something like that, but I got it on sale, so I got 2 for cheaper. I'm also taking my prenatal vitamins. My prenatal vitamins are Healthy Mama. They're the Be Well Rounded ones. Ones have just the regular prenatal vitamins, and then the other one has the omega-3 and DHA, which is good for brain development. So I've been taking those now for, I think, about 9 months. I get them from Bye Bye Baby or Bed Bath & Beyond, since they're like their sister company. But you could also order them online. And I have used this last cycle and it didn't really work. I was really worried because I got my, I had a miscarriage the last time that I got pregnant, and my doctor said that he was tempted to prescribe me progesterone creams to make sure that my levels remain elevated should I conceive again. But he never went ahead and prescribed it, so I just took things kind of into my own hands. I did some research online, and I found this one was Internal Harmony for Women, and I also got this at Vitamin Shop. I think it was like 15 bucks. And it's 25 milligrams of natural progesterone cream, and it has vitamin E, B6, B12, and vitamin D. And I like this one versus the one that came in just like a lotion, because this one has a pump here, and each pump is one application, so that I wouldn't be overusing it, and this one lasts for about 50 pumps. So I think I'm good for this month if I decide to use this. And the progesterone cream says, for menstruating women, apply once a day, morning or night, on days 12 to 27 of your cycle. And for menopausal, apply once a day, morning or night, for 25 consecutive days, and then take a 5-day break. There's a lot of different advice to take it, when you should take it, what cycle days you should take this, but I've just been following this. But I might call my doctor and ask him what he thinks, because I know that some doctors don't even believe that progesterone cream really does anything. It doesn't harm the baby if you do get pregnant, but it's kind of like to cover all your bases and to make you feel safe, especially if you had a miscarriage before. You obviously don't want to go through that again. So hopefully, should I get my Big Fat Positive, this will help. Next I have my ovulation tests right here, which are the clear blue ones. I like these better than the dye ones just because I feel like, well, these also have a dye as well, so I mean, if you want to look at it and see the line progression to see if you're getting closer or if you passed your ovulation day, then it's fine, you can do that too. But I like this one because it has the little smiley faces that tells me if I'm nowhere near it, which is just a circle, if I'm high, which is the smiley face with the little lines around it, and then if I'm at my peak day fertility, which is just the smiley face. So I like those, that they're a little bit more easier to read, because sometimes when you get the line ovulation tests or even the line pregnancy test, sometimes it's kind of iffy. You don't know what happened. So also we have my clear blue with weeks estimator, which I really like, the pregnancy test, because not only does it tell you you're pregnant, it tells you how many weeks past ovulation. Obviously I'm gonna know pretty, like, right away because I'm going to be testing a lot. I already know it because I'm a piano stick addict, so, but this one has 3 in it, and it tells you if you're 1 or 2, 2 to 3, or 3+. So I'm really holding out that this time I get a 3+, because last time around the 3+ mark area, I lost the baby, and I kind of knew that it was going to happen because I could tell that when I was taking my pregnancy test to try and reassure myself that everything was fine and that the line was getting darker, eventually the line started getting lighter. So when you see that, pretty much it's like a red flag, you know? So I went to my doctor and then I started bleeding. So hopefully I get to see that 3+ sign this time. And I also got a whole bunch of these dollar store ones too. You don't have to buy these because I know sometimes they can be a little bit pricey. But actually I first got my Big Fat Positive with one of these cheap ones. These are they're $1 at the dollar store, and I think I got like 6, but every time I go past the dollar store I'm tempted to go in and grab like 20 or just shove all of them in my purse because I don't know, they're really accurate, and it says 99% accurate, results in 2 minutes. And even though I didn't really like the line ones, for line progressions I do like these, and you can't go wrong with a $1 pregnancy test compared to like the $20, $30, $40 pregnancy tests. And also this month I'm using soft cups. I used soft cups before, and I mentioned them before in my Tumblr. I used them when I did get pregnant in November, and basically it says 12-hour period protection, so they're supposed to be for your menstrual cycle. People use them instead of using tampons or pads, but however you can use them also for TTC, which I feel I don't even know if it really does anything, but for me, every time you have intercourse and sometimes stuff leaks out, I feel like this really helps keep it all in. So here's what it looks like. They come in a pack. This one comes from 14 of them in one pack. And I got these at Walmart. They're like $5, so they're really cheap. And they look like this. And basically you just squeeze the sides, insert it, and then it opens up in there. And I just feel like it keeps everything closer to the cervix. That's just my thinking. And I used these when I did conceive the last time, so I'm hoping that with all of my arsenal of stuff that this month will be positive.